Is PTA's new film, One Battle After Another, the best film of this decade? Let's discuss. What's up everyone, Chris of Cinema Hooked, and today I want to talk about Paul Thomas Anderson's newest film, One Battle After Another, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, and Regina Hall. And we also got Chase Infinity, who's this is her first feature film, and she's definitely giving a standout performance in this. Really loved her charisma on the screen, how much emotion she was conveying. Really great actress. I expect to see a lot of her moving ahead in the movie industry. But overall, spoiler alert, just to get it out of the way, I really enjoyed this movie. And if you're wondering, should I watch it? Absolutely. You should watch this. Go see it this weekend or wait for Cheap Tuesday, whatever you got to do. But this is definitely a movie worth seeing in theaters. And some people might look at the runtime, which I think was around 2 hours, 45 minutes. It does not feel like a 2 hour and 45 minute film. Like, it flowed great for me. It didn't seem like it dragged at all. Really great film. But there is one thing I wanted to talk about real quick. This was my first Paul Thomas Anderson experience. I'd never seen any of his films before, which I know that's blasphemy because I know that he's had absolutely amazing film. So if you've got a suggestion for which PTA film I should watch next, I'd love to hear what you guys think should be the next one on my list. I was thinking it will be There Will Be Blood. That's what I was gonna watch, but if you guys have a better suggestion for which one I should watch first, totally open for suggestions. So let me know down in the comments which PTA film I should watch next, and I'll check it out, either if not this weekend, this coming week, and I'll let you know what I think of that film. Talking about that first question I posed earlier, is this the best film of the decade? I think it has a strong argument for that. Personally, I saw another YouTube channel out there and they were claiming, this is the best film of this decade. And I was trying to think of what other really big films have been really great that I've also enjoyed myself, because a film might be great, but I might not personally enjoy it. And a lot of people might say Oppenheimer was the best film of this decade. I think Parasite was this past decade. I still haven't seen Parasite yet. I know you can give me a hard time in the comments if you want. I will check it out. I don't know the big twist, so don't spoil that though, because I know there's some sort of big twist, but I don't know what it is. But yeah, I think it has a strong argument for best film of the decade. I really enjoyed it. This being my first PTA film, I thought Leo gave a great performance in this movie. I really liked it. One thing I will point out, I do not think the trailers or the marketing did a very good job with this movie. I've been seeing these trailers for the past 6 weeks in theaters, and personally, I was sick of seeing the trailers. I didn't think it looked like that great of a movie, but I bought tickets anyways. I heard the rave reviews. I was like, I'm seeing this movie. Everyone's saying it's great, and I don't think they're lying. I'm going to this movie, and it blew me away. It was way better than the trailers would or did lead me to believe it was. For starters, this movie had a lot more humor than the trailers would lead you to believe there is in this movie. Not to say it's a funny movie by any means, but there are moments of levity where you get a little chuckle. It is a little bit of funny. There's especially a handful of scenes with Leo's character that, they are straight up, they are just funny scenes. And he gives such a great performance, just like he did in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and in most of his films. But really funny movie. Not funny movie, not a comedy, but lots of good moments of comedy in this movie, which the trailers don't really convey that much. They have that little dialogue of the they-them discussion he's having with his daughter, and watching that in the trailers, it kind of felt like a cheap attempt at humor to make people laugh who were watching the trailer. But in the movie, it plays very well. In the trailer, it just seems like a cheap attempt at getting a laugh from certain people, but in the movie, it fit better. It fit better. It didn't seem cheap. It seemed natural, that it should be in that movie. The other thing the trailers didn't really convey to audiences who were watching the trailers, at least not to me, was just how, while it was also had some funny moments in it, it's also a very serious film. It's a very serious film with very heavy and serious themes going on in it. And Sean Penn's character, Sean Penn, by the way, I didn't mention Sean Penn before, but he gave a great performance. I haven't seen a ton of Sean Penn's work, but he was great in this movie, and the trailers don't even give you a fraction of the idea of what kind of character this guy is. He has a lot of different characteristics about him. The trailer, and granted, I liked that because I'm watching the movie and I was like, okay, I did not think that this is what this was going to be. I didn't think he was going to be that way. It was very interesting, and it kept me not necessarily on the edge of my seat, oh my God, what's going to happen next? But it was exciting, and it was mysterious in a way. Where's this story going? Oh, is that, oh, and it's kind of connecting the dots and stuff. Really thought it was good. The great writing overall, and that's what you're gonna get. When I say that I watch a 2 hour and 45-minute film, the writing's great. If I'm not sitting in a theater, I'm like, geez, you know, like what time is it? Like, oh my God, it's already been 2 hours and 20 minutes. Is this almost over yet? Like, not at all in this movie. I had my popcorn, had my drink, and I was just eyes glued to the screen. Super exciting movie. I really loved it. Really great story. Great performances again by Chase Infinity. She's going to be a huge name. I mean, her name's all over the internet this week because everyone's seeing this movie and she's great. I'm sure she's going to get some sort of nomination for this performance. Leo's probably going to get a nomination too for Best Actor because, I mean, he's great in this. He's really great in Benicio del Toro. Again, like everyone that was in this movie just gave a great standout performance. And I haven't even talked about it yet, but the cinematography in this movie is great. Overall, it's great. And without going into too much detail, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But the scene towards the very end of the movie with the car chase and you got the cars rolling over the hills and it's like kind of gaining on the car, just the tension that scene was building with that cinematography. It's so simple. I mean, there was just a camera rig on the front of a car and they were just driving on the road, right? But man, it was building so much tension. And then you look in the rearview mirror and you see the cars a little bit closer and it's like, oh, let's go over another hill, going down a hill, going up. Oh, the car's closer now. And the way it built the tension through cinematography, like I thought that was great how you were using the camera as almost a character in the movie, the way that was working. I found that really interesting, really great. Also, the cinematographer was Michael Bauman, which hasn't done a whole lot of feature films. He did Licorice Pizza and he's done 3 episodes of American Horror Stories and then now One Battle After Another. So, I mean, this was a huge, you know, just like Chase Infinity, first feature film, like this is, you know, Michael's big movie and I really feel like it made a statement. I thought it was filmed very well. The color grading was good. Everything about this, the wardrobe department, I mean, just everything about this film was great. I do highly recommend seeing it if you haven't already. Really good. Come award season, it's definitely going to take some awards home. Going into this film, I didn't know a lot about what the plot was or what the themes were going to be. I did not know that immigration and illegal aliens were going to be a huge part of this story. Me dealing with immigration myself, my wife, who is a legal alien, you know, lots of government paperwork. So getting into this country is not an easy thing. So the whole illegal aliens aspect of it, like I really I not identified with that, but I understood like how much of a struggle that is for people to come into this country. Because like even right now, my wife has recently applied to become an American citizen. And I mean, it's a nightmare. It costs a ton of money, tons of paperwork. Now we gotta like wait a year to see if she can become an American citizen. And even if they deny her, they still took our money and we can't get our money back. So, I mean, coming to this country is not easy. And so the whole illegal aliens thing, like, it was really interesting to see that struggle of people and see these people that want to, you know, this revolution that they're doing with the French 75, I believe it was. It was a really powerful topic and I really enjoyed seeing it on the screen and seeing them dive into that. I thought they did a really good job with that. Pretty much want to keep this review spoiler free, so I'm not going to go over every single like plot point detail because I mean, if you're watching this, you've probably seen it, so we don't really need to go scene by scene and break this movie down. I just kind of wanted to highlight the things that I did like. Going back to Sean Penn, he gave a great performance. Like I said, the trailers really don't show you how psychotic and weird and just, oh God, just how weird this guy was. And the whole Christmas Adventurers Club, like that whole subplot of that, which you don't even have a hint of in the trailers. That was really interesting to see that. Really glad about what happened to that guy at the end who was driving the Mustang. Chase Infinity's character doing what she did. That was so clever. I loved it. It was really great. Again, that car chase scene, the tension, just, oh, the way it was building up. I mean, it was like 5 minutes of going up and down hills. And it was really, really, really great. One person I forgot to mention earlier was Tiana Taylor's character, who is not a likable character. I mean, the second she's on screen, I didn't really like her, and you're not really supposed to like her. You might sympathize with her, but for the most part, not a good character. Well played, bad character. She did a great job with that role. I thought her performance was great, but man, such a bad character. I mean, abandoning your family like that was just despicable. God, it's just great. And then the fact that she was a rat and she got all those people killed. I mean, a lot of people died. And I mean, and seeing that imagery of them going and raiding these people's houses and hideouts, stuff like that, and just killing them, like, no rights read, like nothing, just like shooting them on the spot. Like that was nuts. But yeah, I mean, those are my overall thoughts on the film. I mean, great cinematography, Paul Thomas Anderson. I get the hype now. I get it. I mean, if his other films are this good, then I can't wait to watch his other ones. So in the comments, let me know which one I should watch next. I'm thinking it's gonna be There Will Be Blood. So let me know and I'll definitely check that out. But really exciting movie. I hope more people see it. I hope it does good numbers at the box office. I think it is having a good opening weekend so far. And yeah, the marketing department though, they need to work on that. I feel like it could have grabbed me more as like an audience member. The marketing isn't what got me to see this movie. It was the people I follow and subscribe to on YouTube and X just talking about how wonderful and great this movie was. So marketing department at Warner Brothers, they could use a little bit of help. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it could have been better. Like the movie looked kind of interesting, but definitely not as interesting as it actually is. So, oh man, really great movie. If you're new to this channel, thanks for checking out my video. And if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that button down there and subscribe. Hit that little thumbs up like the sign there says. And I'm just trying to build a small community and hopefully one day large community of movie and TV lovers where we can just sit here, discuss things in the comment section. I reply to everyone that's there. So like always, let's keep the conversation going after the video ends and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.